If I were to ask you, what is the most mysterious building in the world? Perhaps the Taj Mahal, the Great Wall of China, or Machu Picchu would come to your mind. But there is one structure that has been challenging scientists, engineers, and historians for the past 4,500 years, the Great Pyramid of Giza. It is a structure that still makes people ask today, how on earth was this built? Over 2.3 million stones, some weighing up to 70 tons, cut with such precision that it is hard to slide even a single sheet of paper between them. And the most shocking part? All of this was built when there were no cranes, no trucks, no steel, and no electricity. So, was this simply the work of humans? Or is there a secret hidden behind this pyramid that is still concealed from the world? Let's go back 4,500 years and discover the true story of human history's greatest creation. Around 2560 BCE, Egypt was one of the most prosperous civilizations in the world. Every year, the Nile River would flood, and in the aftermath of that flood, the fields yielded so much produce that the entire empire flourished. Around this time, a new pharaoh ascended the throne, whose name was Khufu. But Khufu didn't just want to remain in history as a king. He wanted people to remember his name even thousands of years later. And this very vision gave birth to the Great Pyramid. But the story gets difficult right from here, because the pyramid was no ordinary building. It used approximately 2.3 million limestone blocks. The average weight of each block was 2 to 2.5 tons, and some granite stones were as heavy as 70 tons. Now just imagine, if you had to lift a 70-ton stone today, without any trucks, without any cranes, and without any machinery, would it even be possible? This is the exact question the world has been asking for the past several centuries.
For a long time, people believed that the pyramids were built by millions of slaves. That is also what has been shown in movies, slaves being whipped, pulling stones with ropes. But modern archaeology completely changed this narrative. Near Giza, scientists discovered an entire village belonging to the workers. There were kitchens, living quarters, and the study of bones revealed that injured workers were even treated. This means they were not slaves. They were skilled artisans working on the greatest project of their time. Yet, the biggest question still remained. How did the stones get to the top? Some scientists say a massive ramp made of earth was constructed. Others believe that winding paths were built inside the pyramid. Some say multiple ramps from different directions were used. But to this day, no single theory has answered all the questions. In other words, how the world's most famous building was constructed remains a complete mystery even now.
However, the real astonishment is yet to come. The 4 directions of the Great Pyramid, north, south, east, and west, are aligned with such precision that even when measured with modern equipment, the margin of error is extremely small. Without GPS, without a compass, and without lasers, how was this possible 4,500 years ago? Scientists believe that the ancient Egyptians determined directions with the help of the stars. If this is true, their astronomical knowledge was centuries ahead of its time. And then a claim emerged that shook the entire world. Some people said this could not possibly be the work of humans. Aliens must have built it. TV shows were made, books were written, and videos went viral. But when scientists investigated every single claim, no solid evidence was found. The reality was perhaps even more fascinating. Humans achieved something with their intellect, mathematics, and incredible organizational capability that still seems nearly impossible today. Yet the Great Pyramid was not just a marvel of engineering, it was a tomb. The Egyptian people believed that death was not the end. The pharaoh would transition to another world after death. Therefore, gold, jewelry, weapons, food, and many precious items were placed alongside him so that he would not lack anything in the afterlife. However, when archaeologists first entered the Great Pyramid, they faced the greatest disappointment. Khufu's mummy was not there.
The treasure was missing. The chambers were nearly empty. How on earth was such a secure building looted? It is believed that thousands of years ago, tomb raiders broke inside through a secret passage. But to this day, no one knows how they managed to get inside. And then, in the year 2017, scientists used a technology that had never been used before. They scanned the inside of the pyramid with the help of cosmic rays. And what they found shocked the entire world. A massive empty space was discovered inside the pyramid, so large that there was no mention of it in any ancient record. What was that chamber built for? Is there hidden treasure inside? Is it an unfinished pathway? Or does the pyramid's greatest secret still lie hidden within that dark room? To this day, no one has the answer.
About 4,500 years have passed. The Roman Empire rose and fell. The Mongol Empire came and vanished. World wars happened. The world changed. But the Great Pyramid of Giza still stands in that exact same spot. Not just as a building, but as proof that when humans make up their minds, they can achieve miracles that the world still finds hard to believe thousands of years later. And perhaps that is why the pyramid is not merely a pile of stones, but has become the greatest unsolved mystery in human history. And who knows, the next big discovery might just open another door to this mystery. But until then, the Great Pyramid of Giza will practically keep saying to the world, "You can look at me, but you still haven't fully understood me."